Okay, so this is my video review of a full vehicle wrap I recently had done at a local place called Long Island Mobile Car Guy. He's located out of Bayshore, New York. This is my 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 5.7. I'm the original owner. I take very good care of it. It's in good shape. Cars are expensive, so I wanted a little bit of a change. I decided to do a full vehicle wrap, change the color. It's silver underneath. Spoke to a few companies, 5 companies actually, and ended up going with Long Island Mobile Car Guy. He was very confident in his proficiency in doing the job. He made it seem that it was very routine. He stressed that, quote, "this is what I do." And he did take time out with me. He took a half hour, our first conversation was, so I felt very comfortable. After I spoke with him, I got an estimate for a full 3M satin black wrap. This was on January 21st of 2022. I gave him a $1,500 deposit. The full wrap was $3,500 plus a $500 ceramic coat. Also, another $500 is going to have him fill in some paint chips and scratches and things. But got the estimate on January 21st. Scheduled the job for February 14th at his shop. Said it would be ready in about a week. All right, so let's check out the car. We'll take a walk over. I think we'll look at the roof first. Take a look at the top of the roof, and not in very good shape. As you can see, it's already bubbling up, some tearing. Basically every piece is bubbling and tearing. Up front, up there, see it's coming up, done up here. So that's the roof. Move to the back. And here is the spoiler. You can get a better shot of the roof too up here. It's bubbling all up over. It's tearing over here. Here's the spoiler. This is only 13 days later. The car is in exact shape as I picked it up, pretty much. Maybe a little bit peeling more here and there. But this is the rear spoiler. Underneath, it's all pinched up, peeling, tearing. See, around here, it's also starting to come undone. As far as the back goes, pinching down here, kind of missed the spot, tearing already up there above the license plate. Also a gash on the side over here. Alright, let's move over to the passenger side. Good look going around. See if we can get some of this trim. This is actually peeling up over here. Right here. Cuts underneath, coming undone a little bit. Going all the way around over here on the hood. It's starting to peel up a little bit. Right there as well. You can see right here. See the cuts going all the way around. There was a seam put here. There's one on the other deep pillar as well. I don't know why this was put here. This should all be just one shape, one sheet, one piece. Going all up through over here. Door over here is bubbling up already. And you can see it's not quite covered. Going in here, peeling in here, bubbling. all this stuff. Not very good cuts. Not very good at all. You can see underneath and back here. Alright, so let's take a look at the hood now. This didn't come out too good either. Got some seams, some pinches over here. More going around. Bumper trim right here is coming undone already. Over here. Alright, so other things. All this stuff was supposed to be wrapped, the mirrors and the door handles. He ended up putting covers on after trying and failing. Got a little chip over here. I got this back like this. He said he would put a patch on it later at some point. I don't know. But ultimately, you know, it's hard to tell in the video, but you know, it's not a very good job all around. It's not gonna last. Definitely not gonna last. There's a picture of that other seam. I don't know if you can see it. There's a seam here, like again on the other side. This should be all one piece. Oh, on the tail light here, I forgot to see this. This is all crinkled up in the back bumper. All down here, starting to peel. Other side as well. It is all starting to peel. Okay, so as you can see, he didn't do a very good job, you know, to say the least. You know, it's tough to see from the video, but you can see already it's only 13 days later. You could also see that it kind of looks off on the door. We'll get to that in a little bit. But anyway, like I said, he didn't do a very good job. You know, I said it was going to take about a week. I ended up having the car for 16 days. At one point, he ran out of wrap. There was a lot of changes made. You know, this was supposed to be wrapped. That chrome trim under there, he said he couldn't do that. There was also another chrome bumper piece. He said that he would be able to do, and he couldn't do that. He wasn't sure if he was going to be able to do the top chrome, so he was obviously unable to do that. But anyway, when I got the car back 16 days later, I mean, obviously I could tell half the car needed to be repaired. I just needed to get the car back, and you know, I was nervous about the condition of the inside. It needed to be taken off, you know, taken apart, some pieces here and there, and he ended up taking apart the doors, which he said he wouldn't really want to do. He tried to do the door handles by themselves. It didn't come out good, so I guess he tried to take off the doors, and he wasn't supposed to do that. Wasn't able to do it anyway, so we ended up putting on caps. But anyway, took it to another shop, see if they could repair it, and he told me three things. Basically, the first thing they told me was that wasn't a very good job. In fact, the term that they used was it was a complete hack job. Second thing, they said that the person has no business wrapping cars professionally. Third thing, surprisingly, what they told me was that this was not 3M satin black wrap. Not even 3M. They brought out a couple samples of Avery and 3M, and it just didn't match up. I said it was just some kind of junk wrap that, you know, possibly even two kinds of wrap. They said it was just either like some kind of cheetah wrap or tech wrap or something. So basically, like I said, I had an estimate and everything for 3M satin black vinyl, and it appears that he did not put that on the car. He put something else on the car. Okay. Like I said, it might even be two different colors of wrap. You can see on the door right there, it just does not match up at all. So I looked at all my estimates and invoices, and my initial estimate and my job reminder a few days before was for 3M satin black vinyl full wrap. Looked at my final invoice the day I picked up the car that was emailed to me. I went back and I checked, and it was altered to say tech wrap. Needless to say, I am having this removed from the car. Today is Sunday, March 13th. Like I said, I brought it in on I picked it up on March 1st. I brought it in on February 14th in this shape. He said the car was ready. It was nowhere near ready. Everything pretty much needed to be redone. Even if it was 3M wrap, the shop said nothing could be saved. Everything needed to be done. But anyway, I am having it removed professionally. Started calling out some places the next day, on March 2nd or 3rd, and I couldn't find anybody who was willing to actually remove it the first few days, because the install was so bad. It was cheap wrap, and nobody wanted to be responsible for the liability of any damages underneath. They also couldn't come up with a set price because they weren't sure how long it was going to take, because we really didn't know what was going on underneath because it was done so poorly. Anyway, like I said, he was very confident in his abilities, and he made it sound like he did this very routinely, but like I said, this is very disappointed. I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. I mean, I'm not sure. That's just predatory business tactics at best. At worst, that's just outright fraud, I expected, you can see that door right there, it's just off. I mean, he put two different kinds of wrap on it. I expected a lot better. I'm spending a lot of money to have it removed, and he will hear from me. Long Island Mobile Car Guy, you did a terrible job. I'm very unhappy, and you will hear from me. This is not the end of this. And that is my review for a full vehicle wrap from Long Island Mobile Car Guy in Bay Shore, New York.